Brandon Benefield, Gerard Bonner, and Diana Michelle.
What's going on, everybody? We are back. It's V3. We're here for the SHW podcast. This is our wrestling. B-double Brandon Benefield, GB Gerard Bonner, the lovely Diana Michelle. You guys, we're back for another fantastic episode. Everybody's giggly. What's going on? How you guys feeling? How you been?
I'm so tired. I can't even tell you why. I'm just like, my body is just like, you need to lay down.
We were saying that before we logged in, or before we actually started rolling here, that it's been a long week. Diana, you and I were a little sleepy. GB came in, kind of got us pumped back up a little
bubbly
bit.
And stuff, giggly and bubbly. I'm like, okay.
Are you
Maybe
guys
I won't
impacted?
slur my words or anything.
Oh, well, who knows? Who knows? It's that kind of show. Are you guys impacted by allergies at all, and pollen and all of this foolishness that's happening?
Usually I am. This is the worst month, even though this is my favorite month. But I have, Owen's definitely impacted by it.
Okay, on cue, right on cue.
Right on cue. But I discovered some Flonase, and that is my lifesaver. So I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good. Yeah.
I don't want to jinx myself, because I've heard people sometimes they can get older and then start getting them, or sometimes people have them when they're younger and grow out of.
You have to be old to be old. Yeah.
So I've never really had much issues with them, but I don't want to. I don't want to jinx myself. So far so good. How about you? Are you?
She said you have to be old to be old. That's funny. You know what?
She's right, and we're not there yet. We're not there yet, so we're good.
Yeah. I think I started feeling something right when the pollen showed up, and so I took a couple of things to kind of take care of it. I've been okay so far, so but my throat got a little scratchy, and these days you always get nervous in terms of what does that actually mean. But the answer when I went outside and saw the car yellow was pollen. Got it.
Yeah.
So
I think it was Danny that posted this week. It's time to wonder if it's pollen or my allergies, or is it COVID? Yeah.
This is when everybody starts giving you the side eye when you sneeze or cough.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. So that's it. How are you guys doing? You guys doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't complain. It's been a long week. Been a long 2 weeks, because I hadn't seen you guys. We skipped last week.
Really?
And it's just this weird month off for the shows is really throwing me for a loop here, because I'm used to like
the next time they want to do this.
I'm used to 2 or 3 weeks in between. We're already previewing the next show a couple weeks into it. And so at this point, we still have only heard about the championship match for the main event for April 14th, SHW 49. Corey Hollis getting a shot at Gunnar Miller and the SHW title. So that's still, as far as I know, the only thing that's been announced. I mean, of course, we still have over a month until the next show, which is crazy to think about. So,
there's so much that can happen between now and then. He even knows if that's even going to happen. So we don't know.
Jake the Snake, of course. We had the great A&E documentary a week or two ago, which was a great documentary. If you haven't seen that, check that out on A&E. But it's just cool as I'm watching it. It's just blowing my mind. I'm like, this guy's our new matchmaker at SHW. That's insane.
He's our guy.
Yeah,
he's our guy.
And then, of course, he's popping up. He went to, I saw on social media, he was out there in California, I guess San Fran, where they had the AEW Revolution.
For sure.
This past weekend, and so he was out there for that. And but before you know it, he'll be back getting the show all laid out for April 14th, I guess.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Jake the Snake is our new matchmaker, which obviously is a super big deal, and so for all of you who don't know, you can now go back on IWTV, watch it all unfold, because that was a crazy show, a crazy night, and he got to work quickly. But it got me thinking, we're in WrestleMania season. We've got a month and a half before the next show. And so I thought to myself, what would actually happen if Jake the Snake was not our matchmaker? If he wasn't our matchmaker, instead, what if we were the matchmakers?
Ooh.
What would be your dream SHW card? Now, Here's a few rules as you think about this. The card itself, yeah, I know, my mind, right? So the card itself can only consist of wrestlers who have appeared on SHW anytime from its inception until now. They had to be in a match, so it's not like a guest appearance that just kind of waved and, they had to be actually in a match. And you cannot use a person more than once.
So real quick,
Mm-hmm.
And Diana, I'm gonna let you go first. Obviously.
No, you ain't.
Because here's the thing: GB likes to pull things. Like, I need to do homework. I need to know ahead of time so I can prepare and study if I know the topic. But these surprise things, I'm terrible at these kind of things. Because I'm like,
this is great. So I'll make it easy and keep it to 6 to 7 matches, like a normal SHW card. So it's not going to be like a super card with 13 matches. It'll be 6 to 7. And you get to choose whatever it looks like. You choose who's in the match, you choose whatever it's for, et cetera, et cetera. So while you guys are thinking, and all of you out there in the SHW faithful universe are thinking what your dream card would be like, I got you. Figure it out.
Throw it in the chat. Those that are watching along, tell us your thoughts.
Because you're going to need time too. Because remember, the key is you cannot duplicate a person. So you're thinking, okay, well, I'll have this one. Well, yeah, you might want. This is going to get tricky. Trust me. So while we're doing that, I want to remind everybody that you can check out our full catalog right now, of course, on IWTV. All of our shows are there. And if you want a little bit of help, you can actually search through IWTV to see some of our cards so you can know some of the people that actually appeared on SHW if you're going to participate in this particular game, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. You can also check out the merch for our podcast because we've got great merch. Check it out at prowrestlingtees.com/SHW pod. We have 2 fantastic shirts. One of them is the logo for our podcast. The other is an animated version of your 3 favorite hosts. So you can check them out. They are all there. It is fantastic. All sorts of fun. And so definitely you can do that. So again, remember, kind of the keys to this are, for one, they had to have appeared in a match in SHW. Now, that is over 4 years. So there are lots of folks to choose from. And then, of course, they cannot appear more than once on the card. So that gets interesting if you start thinking about certain things. And I'm sure now for you guys out there in podcast land, what you don't know is, no, Brandon and Diana did not know that I was going to do this. And they also don't realize that while we were doing our pre-show conversation, they thought I was doing a crossword puzzle. No, this was all happening in my head. Right then and there. So
I already know how fast you work.
Kind of the way my brain works. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I started working on mine, and of course, as I started seeing things, and I'm like, but then there's. You
started working on that like right before we started recording?
Yes.
That was like 4 minutes.
Yes, that was. You saw me writing.
Diana, he's a genius. I don't know if you knew that.
All things wrestling and music. And,
hey, R.I.P. Lanny Poffo. All respect.
Oh yes,
but
yes,
he's the genius. But GB is now the genius.
I don't quite do poetry the way he does.
That's true.
He is.
I've got one.
Two,
okay.
3.
This is going to be like sporadic for me. Like, I'm not going to be able to just give you 6 matches off the top of my head here.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Before you say it, this will help us all. So whenever we have done ours, we can't amend, so that we get to find out what we actually were planning. Because somebody will say something and it'll jog it and you'll change it. And no, I want us to be able to kind of give.
This is My problem is usually I take a shot and it's usually a blank because I want it to be something else. So I need to take another shot. So that's going to be a problem for me, G. So
wait. Are you taking shots on your end?
no.
Oh. Wait, shots?
You meant an attempt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
I said
I was
fire
like,
a blank.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you're talking about fireball or something. I thought maybe we just turning it into a drinking game. I was like, wait a second, I'm not prepared.
Maybe off the air, man. Maybe off the air.
I'm just teasing.
That would be
different.
interesting, though.
That would be.
All right.
This is going to be one intriguing exercise.
It's going to be something. I don't know if intriguing is the right word. It's
going to be great. I'm going to try to keep track of what our matches are.
Yeah, do that because I don't have anything to write on.
All right, so I got one for you.
Okay.
Austin Theory, Gunnar Miller.
Aha. Okay.
I was
what kind of match?
Just a straight up match, or
yeah, I mean, I don't know that if it needs a stipulation necessarily.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know, unless you guys think. I mean, I'm willing to
this is
help here.
This
it doesn't
is
have
your,
to just be.
This is,
we can collaborate.
We're each kind of no. That's against the rules.
Oh, you can't collab?
I didn't realize there were like strict rules here. Okay, okay.
Because the idea is I want people to kind of see what we individually would actually do in this kind of SHW supercard world.
Let me just tell you, there's a reason I'm not a booker. I don't want anything to do with booking. I've never wanted anything to do with booking. I don't envy bookers because I feel like it's a terribly hard job.
Yes. But I should be able to ask questions as to what they're thinking. Sometimes I like to know what.
Well, yeah, but again, I'm just glad I'm not the one doing it. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm on IWTV, the app on my phone. Going through old shows.
That's what I was telling you guys. It's like really easy because you'll see somebody and you go, oh yeah, they were here, and oh yeah, that'd be okay.
Well, I can't see clearly right now because I'm just tired in my eyes and vision and everything. I'm not going to read anything. It's just going to pop out. So you ready?
Okay, go for it.
Okay. All right. Let me just ask this. If I use somebody, does that mean nobody else can use that person?
No.
Or just
no.
I can't?
It just means you can't use that person more than once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Triple threat.
Okay.
Kyle Matthews. Barry Morales. Chip Day.
You got me sold.
Yes. I want to see that for real. Just
so
because I know it'll be all over the place and I know it'll be a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, quick question. So I know for my future picks here. Does this have to be this person currently? Or could it be like them in their prime?
Oh, he said anybody that's been on.
Right, I know
that's been on. So,
but I mean, I'm just saying, I know that this person would have put on a great match in their prime.
But I can only imagine who you're going to have. They had, and so they actually had a match
at Southern Honor. Okay.
Technically, yes.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. So,
because I'm just saying, and this is no offense to that person, and you'll know once we get there, but I don't want like them currently, but them like back in the day. Oh, this would have been awesome. Anyways.
So go ahead, rattle it off. Go for it.
Raven.
I knew you were going to say that.
And Tank. In a Ravens rules match or a Clockwork Orange match or some sort of hardcore crazy match.
I like it. What else do you have? Let's just run, and then we can explain ours. I just want to run through everybody's and get, because these are really.
I don't have.
I'm just going like picking.
Oh, you don't have an. Oh,
no.
I told you
when I told you when we started. We had no prep time. I didn't know we were doing this.
This is so good. All right, Diana, do you have a second one then?
It took me a minute to get that one.
Oh, okay.
I know. I'm still scrolling through the old shows.
Go ahead.
Fair enough.
You do your first.
All right. Let's see. Where do I want to start? Because these are.
You've obviously got I don't even have any paper on me.
Interesting. Okay. So how many do I have? 3.
Oh, Jesus, he's booked the whole season.
So I'm in trouble because I have 8 matches, and I know
Okay.
No, it can just be an extra long match.
I've got another
Yeah.
one off the top of my
Extra
head
long
I
show.
like.
Go for it.
Fatal 4-way
Okay.
women's match.
Mm.
Danny Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
Rekka,
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay Snow,
Mm-hmm.
Shalance Royale.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That would be good.
That's just one that I would like now that I'm
I'd
looking
pay
back.
for
Like,
that
oh,
one
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
I'd pay for that one.
And you know what? For the first ever SHW women's title.
How
I'm just
about
saying,
that?
if I'm booking,
you're booking it.
Why not?
then why not? Right?
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Shout out. I guess we can say this. No, never mind. Let me not do that. I wasn't sure. No, I mean, it's public knowledge, but I mean,
Shout it
I don't
out because
wanna
I
get
think it needs to be
in
shouted.
trouble with any, but then again, yeah.
Oh, it was it for Rekka and her new
Yeah, I was going to congratulate our
why not?
queen.
Yeah,
who
shout it out.
has launched her own, and this is a massive announcement, her own wrestling promotion. It's called Wreckham Women's Wrestling Promotion, which here during during Women's Month, I think is pretty awesome, Women's History Month. So shout out to her. She continues to take over the world and expand her queendom in many ways. And now she's creating a space for other women to come and participate. So I'm excited about it.
Very cool. Awesome. Very cool.
Oh,
yes. You got another one, B?
I like this.
Here's the thing, though. Again, mine are all little technicalities. Like,
it's fine.
Does this count as a match? Technically, the current Royal Rumble winner and soon to be WrestleMania main eventer has taken a pinfall in an SHW ring.
No, it was not
Sonny's mom
It
match.
wasn't a match.
No, it was not a match.
Okay, that's why I said. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
All right. Because otherwise, and I'm main eventing, I'm putting Cody in some sort of main event.
Of course you are. Of course.
All right. All right, moving along. Anybody else? I'm still looking here.
All right. Well, let me go ahead. I've got a bunch of stuff on here. So I'll start with a fatal 4-way. It'll be Very Morales versus Ashton Starr versus Zicky Dice versus AC Mack for the newly minted SHW TV Championship.
Nice. Very cool.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then I have on here this is kind of this might have actually happened. I'm trying to think. I feel like this match might have happened, but I totally would book this. The great Carly Bravo taking on Najasism.
Yes.
It did happen.
I feel like that happened.
Yeah.
But it belongs on this card.
Yes.
Yeah.
It did.
Okay.
It
because I specifically remember Naja taking the Eastbound and Down. I couldn't tell you what show it was, but I definitely remember it happening. But yes, great match.
Okay. I got one.
All right. Go forth.
Tag team match.
Okay.
Women's tag team match, which we've never had, as far as I know. Kenzie Page teaming with Danny Jordan.
Nice.
Okay.
Versus Shalance and Lindsay.
That would be a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That
I think Danny and Kenzie would do well together.
That would be a banger. Wow. I like that. I like that. Well, since we've mentioned women's matches, let me mention mine. And that would be Danny Jordan versus Rekka Tahaka strap match 2.
You just like how they ended up in your lap on the stage. You're like, we got to do it again.
It was a fantastic match.
It was.
It was an amazing
But we
match.
need to have a clear stipulation.
I was going to say,
if I'm booking it, it's very clear what the rules of this strap match will be.
There you
have
go.
to tap all 4 corners to be deemed the winner.
Yeah.
There we go.
Which makes sense. That's how most
makes sense.
I mean,
matches are.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got one.
Okay.
Let's see here. TIM, the Infinite Man, formerly known as Timmy Lou Retton, correct?
Yes.
Three triple threat match, by the way.
Okay.
Versus the Big Bad Kaiju, O'Shea Edwards.
Yes.
Versus the Black Cloud, Joe Black. Two guys that were kind of like the understudies of Joe Black. Joe Black being their mentor.
I just saw that post today.
And actually, that's why it's fresh on my mind, because I saw a post today. And so I think that would
very
be
nice.
An amazing tag team
very
match.
nice.
I mean, not a triple threat match.
Yeah, very nice. Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Battle for the beads.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
I like that. I like that.
Wow. That's
a good one.
Yeah.
That's a very good one.
I'm just going one at a time, so don't.
No,
I've got nothing else at the moment, so y'all go ahead.
So where am I in mine? I've done 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'll do this one. This will be a good fourth one to mention, and then I'll save the rest. This is a triple threat. It's my first triple threat. Yes. Okay. Judas versus Austin Towers versus Cyrus. Monsters Ball.
That'll be the last.
Monsters Ball?
That's
Monsters
good.
Ball.
I like that.
Reinforce the ring.
That'll be the last match of the night.
Well, if it's a Monsters Ball, reinforce the entire building.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
It'd be brutal.
Wow. Gosh, I'm kind of getting chills. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I got one.
All right.
Okay. Let's go.
Longest reigning SHW champion, David Ali. Versus, I don't know if this has happened or not. Corey
Hollis. I like that. I'm trying to think if that actually happened.
I feel like it happened. Did it happen?
I don't think
it had to have, but maybe not.
No. David was.
I love it because the fans are in the comments going like one way or the other. Yes, no.
Right.
If it happened,
remember, folks,
tell me when and what show it happened on.
You have to remember, folks. We call a lot of matches.
A lot.
And
it's the longest reigning, and then Corey's the only one that's been twice champion, right?
Correct.
Is he the only two-time?
Correct.
Champ?
Correct.
So that's my angle on that.
I like that. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. That's 3 matches for you, Diana. That's 4 for you, Brandon. I think I've done 4.
Okay.
And y'all keep in mind, there's no storylines on these at all. It's just stream matches.
But this is the thing, like what you've got going on. I mean, these are all great matches.
Well, we could build to them. Like maybe this would be we're announcing the card for Still Here 12
this is
or
our
whatever
super card,
Gary did say when he announced that Jake was going to be the booker that it was no storylines. He was just going to put people in the ring and just tell them to fight it out. So
but here's the thing too about Jake is he's so creative and so smart. Gary did say that, but I just feel like we're in for some good stuff.
Definitely.
Yes, great matches, I'm sure, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of other good stuff along the way as well. So we'll see. But my point was we're building. This is a super card, and then give us like a few months out to build these matches up, these feuds. Because you're right, some of them are just going to be awesome. You don't even need some of them like I said, that triple threat with Joe Black and O'Shea and TIM. Those guys have that history already. It's kind of a built-in story for those guys.
Yeah.
Special guest referee Murder.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Good
Not
Lord.
bad.
Okay.
I like it.
Oh, geez. I'm having trouble recalling because I'm not looking. I'm not trying to figure out. Recalling who's been there all this time. And I want Carly in a match. Okay, Carly versus AC. Carly and AC.
Okay.
I like that.
I do.
Carly.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like that.
I like them in any kind of match together. Maybe tagging. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
You know what would be a fun one?
Y'all were studying.
I know. This is like people that are listening to this. There's going to be a lot of pauses of like,
Yeah, they're gonna be like,
us
but
thinking.
they're thinking too.
Right.
Don't be so
They're
boring.
thinking too. It's
Somebody
not,
give me
trust
some
me.
ideas. Text right now.
They're good.
Jeez.
No, they're really good.
Go ahead, GB.
Oh, 4-4. Okay. So here's mine. This is a it's a four-way. It's a four-way deal. Four-way tag. We've got a four-way tag. Happy Madness taking on Technical Excellence, taking on All-Star Special,
I was gonna say
and Not Yet Rated.
Okay.
Gonna bring them back. Okay.
Bring them back.
So what's
for the
interesting?
SHW tag titles. Now he could manage them if he so desired.
Well, he's got two teams in the game, so.
Oh, he sure does.
He'd have to pick. He'd have to
pick. That's right.
He can wear sequins overalls.
Maybe he starts with one and then turns on him in the middle of the match.
It could happen.
I mean,
Ends
it
up with the
happens
others.
already. So.
Yeah, I know, right? So mine
That's
was going to be
the way it played out.
very similar, GB. And I hadn't really decided on which four teams, but somehow or another, I wanted to get Alan Angels and Cody Preston Vance back in the fold as 5 and 10. Were we allowed to do that? Can they use other gimmicks from other?
As 5 and 10.
They used to be 5 and 10.
I guess.
Yeah, why not? Because come in with the masks. Yeah. Why not? Anyways, I was just trying to think. I was like, can we use? Are they? I don't know the rules. I don't know all the rules here. Can they use their outside personas?
Kind of making them up.
Other places? Yeah, we're just kind of winging it here. So, anyways, and then there's Rock and Roll Express. Do we get them involved?
See, you're all over my mind right now.
You go ahead, Diana. Were you going to use them?
No. I mean, they were going to be in my next.
I mean, and they can be. They can be.
But I didn't know who I was going to put them against yet. I do want them in their prime though, so we're going to go back and put them in their prime.
That's just it though. Maybe I won't use 5 and 10. Because I want to use Angels somewhere. I just can't decide. Oh, you know what?
This is the challenge.
I got it. Alan Angels, Carly Bravo. That's a match I have not personally seen. It may have happened somewhere at some point.
I haven't. No.
But I haven't seen it before. So scratch the 5 and 10 in a tag team match.
I like it.
I wasn't even certain who that would be against anyway. So let's go Angels, Carly Bravo, 1-on-1. Do I want a stipulation? You know what? The ceiling's too low for us to do ladder matches, but since we're just booking fantasy here,
we can do it outside. So what?
Make it a ladder match.
Yeah,
and it's for a contract for the SHW championship.
I like it.
Because I don't want to say it's for the title because that would imply that one of them already has the title.
Number 1 contender.
Yeah, so basically, be a number 1 contenders match, but it'd be a ladder match, so they have to get the contract from the top. Okay, there you go.
I like it. I like it.
I don't even know what you would call the cage match when there's like a ton of folk in there, but
call it whatever you want. Which version of this do you want?
I want a women's cage match, actually.
Okay.
Why not? Who's in there?
I mean, Brooklyn. She's in there.
Okay.
Lindsay's in there because she's hardcore.
Oh.
You already used Lindsay though.
I did? No, I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. In tag match.
Well, I used a bunch of women in the tag match.
Sure did.
So, well, it ain't got to be just women, does it? These girls are tough.
Oh.
Brooklyn, I'm still putting her in there because she can go against any dude. I know she can. And she will. And she will. Brooklyn against, gosh, I've used a lot of people. I need to write this stuff down. Let's do Brooklyn and Logan tag
Okay.
versus. Oh Jesus! I need another woman that's been there that I know of. We'll do. I don't know. Let's do Rekka,
Okay.
and her tag partner would be Gunner.
Okay.
Now that in a cage match. Wow.
In a cage
Okay.
match. Yeah.
All right.
Just for and giggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Mixed
quiet and
tag
giggles. Yeah.
cage match. I like
Cage.
it.
I like it. I like it. All right.
Would it ever happen, Barbara? Not that. That's
You're booking it. So
What I don't know what
paying for it.
how many are we at for each of us?
you have you both have 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
So one more, 2 more? What are
One
we
more,
going
2
for?
more, completely up to you.
Oh,
I have now just follow me on this. Gunnar Miller
mhm.
versus Corey Hollis in
Okay.
a last man standing match.
What was the retirement match?
Wasn't that
It
last
was
minute
just
standing?
it was no
That's why
because
I'm trying to remember. I don't.
there was a pinfall on there, wasn't there? There were
Was
pinfalls
there?
on that one. I thought there
I
were.
don't remember.
Hold on. There's a way to find
It
out.
was a hardcore match, I know, because there was all kind of mess going
It was
on in
like
there, right?
anything goes.
Oh, it's no
but
holds
let's
barred
see.
match.
No holds
I
barred.
got it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it here.
So there
No
was
holds
a
barred.
pinfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was pinfall.
Yeah. No holds barred. Yeah. So it wasn't last man standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's going to be anywhere in the building, right?
Anywhere.
Yeah. Anywhere, as long as they can't get up by 10
Anywhere.
count.
Right.
All right. Any retirement stipulation on this one?
Nope.
No? He'll just be back in a couple years anyway, right?
Right.
Let's see.
That's the thing. When people go away, they never stay gone.
It's
And that's
wrestling.
not a bad thing.
It's wrestling
not-
retirement. That's how
It
wrestling
is
retirement's
wrestling
work.
retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
It's
knew.
just-
We knew better.
If you're going to be gone forever, it's called divorce.
Right.
Okay. Well, do you have another match, Brandon?
No, I'm still working. I'm still
well,
working.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I have. Oh, I'm down to my last 2, I think.
Okay, I'll throw one out there for you.
Okay.
All-Star Special.
Okay.
Versus Marv
Oh.
and Marv and Sal.
Now that's different.
Yeah, Marv and Sal.
Wow.
And part of that match has to be who has the best entrance
Okay.
and the best exit.
I
like it.
like it.
I want to do a 4-way tag team match as well.
Okay.
And I'm going to go Rock and Roll Express,
Mm-hmm.
All-Star Special,
Mm-hmm.
Technical Excellence, Shotgun Killers, Lee Johnson, David Ali.
Oh. See, they were before me. I didn't realize. I mean, I did, but I hadn't seen them.
The Shotgun, Lee Johnson, the Street Fighter, David Ali. This is before the Savior came along.
Yeah, that was the Street Fighter was.
By the way, I don't know if y'all saw earlier this week, David posted an old flashback to when he was one of the boys for Dalton Castle at an ROH show from like 2 or 3 years ago.
He did.
I was there. Were you guys there?
Yeah.
I
don't remember if I was at that particular show, but I definitely remember that when that
there.
picture made the rounds.
I was there.
I saw it, but I didn't realize that was him until later on. I was like, wait a minute.
I knew immediately. I was like, I literally texted him that night. I was like, so you're here.
Hi.
So anyways,
the Peacock.
Street Fighter David was before
Yes.
Before the boy David and before the Savior David.
Yeah.
But
speaking of David, that leads to my last 2 matches. This one is going to be special, I think. David Ali gonna run it back versus Owen Knight. This time in an Iron Man match.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. I'm at 6, right?
Yes.
Am I at 6?
Yes.
Okay.
So I definitely want to get Owen in there, but I'm trying to, still working on that. Let's see.
You can always do a battle royal.
Who am I?
When all else fails.
That's the other thing too. Like, I love all of our roster, like the guys
Yeah.
and the
I know,
girls,
and
it's
even
just
the
like,
new guys have been
Yeah.
perfect for me. And
like, I don't want to leave people out, but I'm like, I just don't know.
it's only one show. We can do this. We have a month and a half.
Right.
Yeah, next week we'll be doing another. That's all right. A new one for
Right.
folks we didn't use last week. Yeah,
That's
funny.
right.
Oh gosh, I said Tech X right in the last one. So all right, there's
You did.
Chip and
Yes.
Kyle. Okay.
Oh gosh.
I definitely want to get Cruel in there. Something okay. So far.
Did I call him that? I didn't call him that, did I?
No, you did not.
Okay, well, Logan Creed was a character.
Yes.
I was gonna say it
Logan
depends on
Creed
which
is fun.
we would leave that.
which iteration of
and
that you want.
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So let's see, I want to get Cruel and Owen in here somehow. Let me think. I don't think I used Cyrus or Judas yet, did I?
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh. It's getting tough, man. I'm down to my last match here. There's so many people to choose from.
Yes.
But I'm seeing all 4 of those, and it's just like that whole championship match with Cyrus and Judas and Owen. Now you want to throw Cruel in there too?
Oh yeah, and that just dawned on me that actually happened.
That actually happened. Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to do that. Then.
Well, you could.
You could.
Yeah.
The thing was, Cruel came in unscheduled, so
that's true.
It would certainly be different if all 4 of them started.
And that's what our booker at the time did. Now, if I'm booking, I would tell you up front who's in this match, and I wouldn't spring it on you in the middle of the match.
And then take the company away.
Unlike some people.
Wow.
Anyways, let's see.
Let me think. I know there's something else I need to do. I just can't remember who these matches were.
Did I use?
Quiet. We need some.
Yeah, I know. We do need some like Jeopardy music or something in the background.
Hilarious.
GB, how many have you said? Are you done? Are you?
I've got one left.
Okay.
I've got one left.
Anybody feel free to chime in because I'm still thinking. So don't wait on me.
Well, okay. I'll give you mine, which I think this will main event it. And so it'll be Joe Black taking on Austin Theory. The winner gets signed to the national promotion of their choice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now that match actually happened. No, not the stipulation, but
I didn't know if that happened or not, but
let me
this version, this version of Joe and this version of Austin fighting, it would be insane.
Let's see, it would
be insane.
Austin Theory and AC Mack. That was at show 2.
There's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
So many possibilities.
We had Austin Theory and Logan Creed. That was at show 3.
Wow.
Let's see. Excuse me. I'm a ventriloquist. I didn't even move my mouth.
Pretty amazing. Then that guy to America's Got Talent.
Hey.
Right. Okay, maybe it wasn't that one. Let's see.
Oh man, I can't even think.
Joe Black. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was thinking the AC Mack match.
Okay.
I thought we had Theory and Joe Black. Maybe not. I do remember at one point Theory. Oh no, we did. Okay, so it was Eye of the Storm. It was March of 2019.
Oh, whole lot's happened since then.
Yeah, Joe Black, Austin Theory, and then I don't remember which match it was. But at one point, it was when Cody Vance was sitting front row, and he jumped in there and started a little beef with Austin Theory. Then they ended up having a match.
Okay.
And during that match is when David Arquette interfered and came in and got involved. Anyways, that was crazy.
Wow.
It was a wild time back in early 2019.
Yeah.
Back in our infancy.
Oh, yes.
But anyways. I'm going to go.
Random. Go ahead. You got it?
Well, I was going to say, no. I've got part of it, but go ahead.
This is so random, and it wouldn't be my main event, but it would be a filler in the middle, I think, just because you mentioned not yet rated, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with not them as a team, but individual. We're going to go with Kevin Ryan versus Kingsley versus Cam Carter.
Very good.
With Logan as special guest referee. Logan Chase.
Oh,
wow.
Because it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's me.
That was the OG not yet rated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
That would be fun.
Well done.
That can be in our reunion show.
There you go.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
That's my 7.
That's your 7. Impressive.
I want to go Lethal Poison.
Wait, which version?
And I'm talking about this will be a 6-man tag match. So it'll be the original Lethal Poison, Brady Pierce, Judas, Corey Hollis versus. I want to get these guys in there. I just want to say to our roster, past and present, and future,
you're amazing.
That you're all great, and this is very hard.
It's
GB
really
put us
hard.
to task here on making this a difficult task because
in no time flat that we were not told we were going to do this.
They're
tonight.
so right.
I'd have taken off work, and like the rest of the day would have been like, look what we're doing.
My point is, there's so many worthy competitors that I could put in matches, but I can't get everybody in there. So, anyways, Lethal Poison taking on Logan Creed, Owen Knight, Jordan Kingsley.
Very cool. Right. Very cool.
I like it.
Got some of the OGs in there. A lot of the OGs.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
But see, Naja.
See, I have a lot of people that I didn't have a match for yet, but it's not because they're not ranked anywhere in my mind. It's just random. It's just completely throw it in the washing machine, pull them out as they come.
Ooh.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Now I know we're not picking anymore. I've already run out, but I'm just spitballing.
You can do a bonus. You can do a bonus.
Because I already said Alan and Carly, but I think Alan and Najacism would be amazing.
Wild.
That'd be
wild.
I think you could bring Chris Banks back against Carly, and that would be just fun.
Chris
Banks. The egos would just be like too big for the building.
The Chris Banks stipulation match.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Chris Banks comes up with speak in like third person the whole time.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Chris Banks. That'd be awesome. Shout out Chris Banks.
Yeah, man. Chris Banks.
Missed that dude. Missed that.
I know. I need to reach out just to say hello, just to be like, yo, we talked about you tonight.
All right. I got to put this down because I'm going to keep finding other ones and I'm like, this one. And we'll be here all night.
Let's rattle off this card here.
So GB, you hit 7?
So basically we have 3 shows.
We have 3 shows right here. And so Brandon's card looks like this. Austin Theory versus Gunnar Miller. Raven versus Tank in a Ravens rules match.
I forgot I even said that one. That's a good one.
Yeah. A fatal 4-way for the SHW Women's Championship. Danny Jordan, Rekka Tahaka, Lindsay Snow, and Shalance Royale.
Real quick, before you keep going. So the Gunner and Austin Theory, that'll be for the title.
Okay.
We'll say Gunner's the champ. And then there was another match in there, that ladder match for the briefcase with the contract. That'll be like for the number 1 contender.
Number 1 contenders. Yep. Okay. Got it.
Sorry.
All right. Then we've got a triple threat. The battle for the beads. The Infinite Man. Tim versus O'Shea Edwards versus Joe Black. Then we've got Alan Angels versus Carly Bravo in a ladder match. The winner becomes the #1 contender. They've got to climb the ladder to grab the briefcase with the contract in it. In a tag match, we've got the Rock and Roll Express versus All-Star Special versus Technical Excellence versus the Shotgun Killers. And then in 6-man tag, we've got all of Lethal Poison taking on Logan Creed, Owen Knight, and Jordan Kingsley. So here's my question to you, Brandon. Which match closes the show?
Ooh. I guess the title match. I'm one of those old school, the title match typically should close it. Now, I'm also not opposed, though, like we did at our last show, where you had the Dark City Street fight, which ended up closing the show, but that's because that thing was going to get out of control, which it did. And so since in my in this case, of course, Ravens rules match could get wild, but I'd still stick with the main event being Gunner and Austin Theory for the title.
Fair enough. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
Oh, by the way, that 4-way tag match that included Rock and Roll Express and the other 3 teams, that'll be, we'll call that the SHW tag title match.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't have a choice on who the current tag team champions are, but we'll just say that that's the tag title match.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great. All right, so here's Diana's SHW super card. It looks like this. A triple threat, Kyle Matthews versus Very Morales versus Chip Day. Women's tag action, we've got Kenzie Page and Danny Jordan against Shalante Royale and Lindsay Snow. David Ali takes on Corey Hollis in battle of the longest reigning SHW champions. And I believe, say it again?
Champion of Champions.
Champion of Champions match. I like it. Of Champions. All right. And I believe Murder One is the guest referee on that one. Is that right? Or is that
No, Murder was going to be the guest referee on the Battle of the Beads for
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
Okay.
I threw that in there. I wanted to add.
There you go.
That's up there. Okay. Carly Bravo takes on AC Mack. That's going to be an amazing match.
Yes.
In a mixed tag match, Brooklyn and Logan Creed take on Rekka Tahaka and Gunnar Miller inside of a steel cage.
Yeah.
Then we've got All-Star Special taking on Marvelous Marv and Sal Renaro. And we are also measuring the best entrance and the best exit in addition to what happens inside of the ring.
Ooh, quick question. Do they have a song that comes on in the middle of the match?
Of course.
Do you have that song picked out?
No, they do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That'll be part of their little. That'll be part of their. Yeah.
Now here's the thing. It's been Marv.
It's be a dance off regardless, so it's going to be lots of fun and lots of.
So Marv's been the one with the song the last couple times. Right. Does he get a song, and does All-Star Special get a mid-match song as well?
Yes, it'll be the longest match in history.
Okay, I like it.
Super entertaining. Yeah. And then we also have Kevin Ryan versus Jordan Kingsley versus Cam Carter. Special guest referee Logan Chase. So I pose the same question to you, Diana. Which match closes the show?
Cage match.
Gotcha. Okay. There it is. All right.
Just cause. No reason.
Very good.
No award, just battle it out.
I like it. There we go. Yeah. And then my card looks like this. Fatal 4-way, AC Mack, Zicky Dice, Ashton Starr, Very Morales for the newly minted SHW TV Championship. We've got Gunnar Miller versus Corey Hollis in the last man standing. Danny Jordan versus Rekka Tahaka strap match 2. Another fatal 4-way will be, I'm sorry, not a fatal 4-way, 4-way elimination. Yeah.
All right.
Not yet rated, All-Star Special, Technical Excellence, Happy Madness for the SHW tag titles. We have Carly Bravo versus Najicism. In Monsters Ball, Judas versus Austin Towers versus Cyrus. It's going to be crazy. Owen Knight takes on David Ali in an Iron Man match. And Joe Black versus Austin Theory. The winner gets signed to the national promotion of their choice. And that would be the match that closes the show.
Very cool. Did you have Cruel at all?
Strangely enough, I didn't.
You should talk them into the Monsters Ball. That would just be a mess.
That'd be a mess. Yeah.
I contemplated when I did the Ravens rules match having Cruel be a part of that one.
Yeah,
which I don't know why he couldn't be, but I think I ended up putting him somewhere else.
Because we had a stipulation that we couldn't amend, which we just did.
you had Logan Creed in, so yeah, that would.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fun exercise.
Yeah.
Well, here's why I like this, because I think it gives most people never get to hear what would be in our heads if we were to ever plan a match or plan a show.
It's a dangerous place to go, folks.
I mean, individually it's dangerous. Put us three together. Oh
boy.
Off the air right now, Brandon. Turn it off.
Right. But I think we just heard three amazing cards. I think that would be incredible. With all talent that has performed in SHW as well. So I like that. This was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
So there you go.
Breaks in the air. Y'all just have to watch the podcast rather than just listen to it.
Yeah,
you'd be driving in your car going, did it turn off? What's happening here?
Faces.
Oh God, there weren't that many. It wasn't nearly that long. Trust me.
Please add some music in that.
Well, I'm telling you, there's three mock shows there, three dream shows, if you will. But we do have a real show coming up, April 14th. SHW 49. It's gonna be a minute. Still got a little over a month here before it gets here, but it's gonna be exciting. Of course, we've got more of these episodes to come between now and then, and so we will talk to you for sure next time, right back here.
Can I just throw this out before we cut them out for everybody who's listening? Because we do have about 5 weeks before our next show. If there's something that you guys would like to hear us discuss or get our views on, or just anything, drop us a line, give us something, just throw it out there, and maybe we can cover a topic that you're interested in.
I like that. Or maybe even we do a viewer's choice show where you guys send all of your questions in and we tackle them. I like the sound.
Or if you want to book us in matches and you tell us who you want to see us face in the ring. Wait, no, we're not doing that. I don't want to do that.
To the edge and jump over.
I do want to say that before we totally wrap up, Diana, the green clover behind you made me think of this. So a week from tomorrow, on March 18th, I'll be
Baldy.
Every time he gets hair, he takes it off.
I know. It's like
once a year, man. Once a year. It's for a good cause. And it's for the St. Baldrick's Foundation. I do it every single year. Been doing it since 2008. They raise money that goes towards childhood cancer research and treatments. And of course, we shave our heads in solidarity with kids that lose their hair during cancer treatment. So we're doing a big event. It's O'Reilly's Pub in Sandy Springs. Very cool. It's going to be next Saturday, the 18th, from noon to 4. A whole bunch of people are going to be there shaving heads and all kinds of good stuff. I'm excited because a couple of our pals from SHW, Michaela's going to be there shooting video. Corey's going to be there taking photos. And it's going to be a fun time. So come on out and join us. It's great food, great drinks. It's a family-friendly event. So come on out. And I think we're going to attempt this. I can't make any promises, but we're going to attempt to stream it live on our events Facebook page, much like you would watch us stream our live pre-shows before the SHW shows. We're going to try it and see how it works. What
day are you doing that?
I'm sorry?
What time of the day does it start?
Oh, it's noon to 4. And I'll be emceeing the event. So come on out, and it should be a lot of fun. And if you want any further information, or if you want to donate or anything else, you can follow me on the socials, Be Double On Air, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I've been posting about it, so you'll get all the info there. But I think that's going to wrap us up. You guys got anything else before we close it down here?
You can get this new pretty shirt right here at
Like
prowrestlingtees.com/Bonner5. 2 cool shirts there. This one and the Bet on You shirt. So 5 seconds of courage. It's actually my full story into getting into SHW.
I do love that. I think I'm gonna order that one soon.
Awesome sauce. Awesome
I like it.
sauce.
I like it. All right. Well, that's going to wrap us up until we see you guys next time. This has been
SHW.
This is our wrestling.